Welcome to JL Cryptex channel. So today I'm going to be speaking about Solana, but first I'm just going to introduce myself to any of the new people that are watching this channel. So I'm JL Cryptex, been in the space now for around 6 years. Just moved into meme coins this year. Previously, I made all of my money last cycle on utility projects. I come from a Web2 background. So when I look at utility project and I look at who's behind it, I look at the roadmap, look at the business plan, I can kind of work out where I think it's going to go. And 7 to 8 times out of 10, I'm usually right. So I've actually made my money from utility projects, obviously came into memes this year. And yeah, that's kind of my experience. But I've got some advice for all of you guys watching, and this is very, very important, especially the new people here. What I've noticed is there's a lot of influencers and key opinion leaders in the space that have been in crypto for 6 months to a year. They haven't seen a full cycle. Now, we are in the bull market now, and it's just the beginning of the bull market. So all of the information that you're seeing on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, and Telegram groups, be very, very careful who you're taking information from, because a lot of these new people, they've just come into the space. They haven't seen a cycle. They might make you money on a couple of calls or some advice, and then they're going to lose all of your money. I've seen it 100 times over where people come into the space, they're new, they don't have the experience, they don't know how a cycle works, they don't know how the narratives work, and they don't really know how to actually make money properly in crypto. Or they might know how to make money, but they don't know how to keep it. So that's obviously the difference with myself. Is I've actually made money in this space, and I've already seen a previous cycle. So this isn't my first rodeo. So if you're going to follow someone that knows what they're doing, i.e. myself. So yeah, today we're going to be going over a quick update in regards to Solana. I'm going to be telling you guys where I think it's going to go, and yeah, really bullish on Solana. I've got quite a big bag of Solana. Unfortunately, I didn't buy it at $10 when it dropped down to $10, but I've still got quite a big bag of Solana. So yeah, let's get started. Let's start with this article here, and this is one of the reasons why Solana is going to do crazy numbers this cycle. So basically, Litecoin tweeted, let's scroll down a bit. Due to current market conditions, I now identify as a meme coin. All right, so they've just jokingly put that as a tweet. Dogecoin have basically tweeted back to them saying, "Hey fam, Litecoin now identify as a meme coin. Can we help them out?" Making a few Litecoin memes to get them started. Yeah, this is the 3rd biggest meme account on Twitter. This great guy. Yeah, he put "here you go," and then just done that funny picture, and then Dogecoin put what's his name, Greg, and he's put Lester. So Litecoin and Dogecoin are pushing Lester. Yeah, Lester is a Litecoin mascot, but they built it on Solana. So what that's doing is people from Dogecoin, people from Litecoin, other blockchains and other coins are now moving over to Solana as well. Okay, it's not directly associated with the team. However, Litecoin are pushing it. It's brought the buying volume on Litecoin up. It's also brought the buying volume on Solana up, and it's bringing more people over to Solana. So just this in itself is showing that other chains, and just using, say, Ton as an example. You look at Ton coins, everyone thought it was going to blow up, and even Tron TRX, everyone thought it was going to blow up. It's had its time for a week. Nothing can beat Solana when it comes to meme coins. So what you're going to start finding this cycle, and this is a prime example, is other blockchains and other tokens are going to be moving over to Solana. Okay, so the volume coming into Solana this cycle is going to be absolutely crazy, and I think it's going to be leading the way. The whole bull market. So currently $233, 110 billion market cap, total supply of 588 million, circulating supply at 472 million, 24-hour volume 893 billion. Now, if you look at it compared to Ethereum looks pretty flat, to be fair. This is the price action. Let's just take Ethereum off for a second and go to market cap. Where is it? Let's go to all. So previous all-time high on the market cap was like 75 billion. We've already broken that, and the bull market hasn't even started. So this was over to DeFi Llama. So total value locked TVL is currently 7.9 billion. This time last year, I think it's like 500 million or something. Let's see. Yeah, like 500 million, roughly along these levels. So the thing I love about Solana is it's very volatile. You can make a lot of money on Solana. And obviously this cycle, the narrative is heavily focused on meme coins. And All of the meme coins build on Solana, all of the good ones anyway. You see Tron, like TRX, trying to do meme coins, doesn't work. I didn't even get on that hype train because that lasted for a week. I knew it would last for a short amount of time. Everyone jumps on it, and then, yeah, can't really make any money on Tron meme coins. Sui, I think, will have its time. Ton will have its time as well, the Telegram's coin, but I still think you've got a bit of time until Ton really blows up. Got quite a big bag in Ton as well. I think that's gonna do really, really well, but I think you're gonna have to wait for that. I think that Solana is going to be leading the way this whole cycle. It's already led the way this year, and I think it's going to continue to lead the way this cycle. So if you haven't got Solana, I'm looking at roughly an $800 to $1,000 Solana this cycle. I'm going to be taking profits at between 400 to 500 to be on a safe side, because I bought it for fairly low. And yeah, I'm not going to be waiting until it hits 800 to 1,000 just in case it doesn't get there. So I made that mistake before on previous projects. So if you are in Solana and you've got a big bag of it, I'd say start DCAing out at anything from 400 to 500. Then when it starts breaking those levels, I think once retail comes in, we're going to be going up to 800 to even $1,000. Obviously, the market cap at that time will be quite high, but market cap only tells you the current price. So I think we're going to have a blow off top at around $800 to $1,000. It could even go through that. Obviously, I'm just guesstimating like all of the other influencers and crypto people do. Most of them get it wrong, to be fair. I don't really get it wrong much, but occasionally I do. So just be on the safe side with that. But they're the figures that I'm looking at. Now, if we go over, I thought we are going to have a breakout kind of once we, probably a bit further down here, but it happened a bit early. So nearly all-time highs, got 260. It wicked up to 260 previously. So we might have a rejection around these levels. Now, once we pass 260 and hold above 260, as you can see, $260 was the last all-time high. And today we hit $242. Once we break this level, there's nothing above us. This is when it's going to absolutely send. If you look at the RSI here as well, we're not even really heavily in the overbought area. So we could have a rejection off there and then fall back. But if we break through there and hold above there, we're going off to the moon on this one. So as I said, I'm looking at between $800 to $1,000 Solana this cycle. Still good gains from here. You're looking at like a 4 to 5x from here. If you got in around these levels, I got in around averaged in probably 90 to 110. So for a high cap coin, that's pretty decent gains. And what typically happens is you'll have Bitcoin that makes a move, then money from Bitcoin will flow into Ethereum, then money from Ethereum will flow into the altcoins. So the fact that Solana is already moving like this and we haven't fully started the bull market yet, it could even fly for $1,000. I don't know. No one knows what's going to go to. But the fact it's moving like this so quick is pretty bullish. Now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on the meme coins, because it's basically the meme coins that push Solana. So once they start dying out, I'm going to be exiting some heavy bags on Solana as well, because once everything focuses on utility and goes into like AI and gaming narratives and deep in and RWAs, there's going to be some money coming out of Solana. So I'm not going to sit around and wait for it to go to the moon. I'm going to start DCAing out shortly. Because there will be money flowing out of Solana going into other projects. So I think don't just get FOMO once it goes up and you're in profit, take some profits along the way. I've made this mistake before where I've been in projects, I think it's going to the moon and then it doesn't, it has the retracement, then it never goes back there and you have to wait another 4 years. So just remember, always take profits no matter what project you're in. Let's have a quick look at smaller timeframes, because this is the monthly timeframe. If we go to the 1 hourly, all right, so let's see where we're at. So what I'm seeing here, just on the smaller time frame, is we could potentially bounce off the 55 EMA, fill that fair value gap, and then start sending, because it looks like we're having a bit of a rejection when isn't really a rejection level around these around here. Obviously, you can see, look, we were overbought there. It's come down a bit, but it's come down a lot compared to what it's actually moved down. In terms of the RSI. So that tells me it's still bullish. We'll probably wick down to here, fill that fair value gap, and then we'll continue to send. Now, if we go to the 4 hour, I'm seeing exactly the same on the 4 hour, maybe around these levels. Yeah, 227. What are we at now? 233. So it looks like we're going to have a small little retracement and then shoot up to break all-time highs. This is what I'm seeing for Solana. Let's go to the daily as well. bit of rejection level of here 240, then back down to 230, which is minor. Yeah, I think this is fully bullish. I wouldn't actually short this at all. We've got a fair value gap down here at 177. Could potentially fill that of a black swan event, but never guaranteed. We might fill that next cycle. We don't know. So I wouldn't sit here and wait for the 178, especially as it's below the equilibrium. Because if we break that, that's going to be bearish unless it's a fake out. So, but could even come down and test this line here. So you never know. But yeah, I wouldn't really be shorting Solana at this level. So yeah, if you're not in Solana, maybe wait for a small pullback, but I reckon it's going to go to $800 to $1,000 this cycle. So yeah, I wouldn't really be shorting it in all honesty. Maybe look at some solid meme coins that are built on Solana, buy them. Should probably be looking at bigger gains if you didn't get in early on Solana. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe to the video. I'll be back shortly at the next one. And yeah, see you guys soon.